What's up, good people? What's up, good people? Excuse me. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr. I know. I'm way late today coming to you. So I didn't get a chance this morning to come and go over the 8 principles of a MVP business, like I usually do in the mornings, but I had an event to be able to that I had to be at this morning, so I wasn't able to go live. But I'm coming now, and we're going to talk about principle number 7, which is character. Principle number 7, which is character. Y'all see the National Black Unity News. If you haven't actually gotten your copy, the latest issue is actually out now, so you can easily go to www.tnbun.com and you want to make sure that you subscribe, but you can also get the digital copy, or you can get the physical copy that I have here. You can hit me up in the comments, say that you want to receive your copy of the current issue of the National Black Unity News, and we're going to be talking about character today. Um, we want to get into this because it's a huge thing, and I've been like today I was along with several other panelists, and the panelists actually, which was really great. The panel that I was on was 4 other black men. And we were speaking at the Frederick Douglass High School in Upper Marlboro. I didn't realize that there was a Frederick Douglass School in Upper Marlboro, but because we have a Frederick Douglass High School here, which is called Douglass High School, but it's named after Frederick Douglass High School here in Baltimore. But we were over there in Upper Marlboro speaking to these students, and they range from the 9th grade actually all the way up to the 12th grade. The panel that I was on 2 different panels. I was on the panel for the 11th graders and panel for the 12th graders, and we were talking to the students today just about their futures. We were talking about a lot of things that had to do with their with the environment that they're in, with so much going on. All of the mass shootings and all of the violence that has taken to our students just here in Baltimore. Just yesterday, I believe it was, I believe it was yesterday that it happened, where another young boy was from Forest Park. I believe it happened over at Forest Park High School. It hadn't happened at the school. It actually happened just off campus. So I'm not sure of all of the details, but I just know that there's another student that lost his life, or got significantly injured in this, whatever it was that happened. But it speaks to what we're talking about today, about character. And one of the things that they wanted us to emphasize to the students today was about, before you act, think. Take 30 seconds to think, and think about the repercussions and the cost of what it is that you are about to do. And even in business, when we are making decisions, when we're doing the things that we do as grown-ups, as adults, and as entrepreneurs, and even as managers, as supervisors, as line-level employees, we have to think of the cost. What is this going to cost me? And here's the defining thing of you want to think about these things. You want to think about your character. What does this action say about me? What will this action say about me? What will this action say about my brand? Y'all know I'm always about protecting your brand. That's one of the things that we have to, as entrepreneurs, we have to protect our brand. And protecting your brand means you protect your character. What is it? Do you protect the brand's character? What is it that people are saying about your brand when you're not around? What is it that people are saying about you when you're not around? That's your character. That foundational piece that's deep in you. And defines who you are as a person. There's some that have good characters. There's some that have bad character. There's some that don't even care about their character. It's just about, hey, I'm going to do what I want to do. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. I can be one of the most evil people in the world, or I can be one of the greatest people in the world. People have to understand that when all else fails, what is your character? Because your character is going to carry you when sometimes you can't even carry yourself because of the way that you treat people. Who are you at your core? Who are you at the core? What are those fundamental things that people would use to describe you? That's your character. Are you a loving person? Are you a humble person? Are you a jealous person? Are you a narcissistic person? What's your character? What's your business character? What's your brand character? When people think about your brand, what is it that they think about? What is it that they say about it? Like I told you, the three words that I believe are the core of J&F's character, that are the core of my character, is to enlighten, empower, impact. That's the culture, that's the character, that's who we are from inside out. We want to teach people something, we want to equip people with something, and we want to impact them to want to do something. My character is making people better. I want people to say, when they think of me, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, he makes people better. He cares about making people better. He wants them to come away from every encounter making them better after the encounter than they were before the encounter. He is somebody who is going to be humble in everything that he does. What he does, he's passionate about what he does. He cares about what he does. He cares about how he treats people. That's what your character is. Can people say that about you, your business, your brand? What is the principles of your character? Do they say that you are, as we say here, do they say you are a man or woman of God? Are you someone who, hey, that's a praying man, that's a praying woman, that's a family man, that's a family woman, that's someone who's willing to sacrifice, that's someone that's a leader, that's someone that has discipline, and we'll deal with that tomorrow. But those are characteristics that you can think about people saying about you. Is that what you want people to say about you after or when you're not around? So what's your character? And think about that the rest of this week. Think about that the rest of this year. Like I told you, these principles are ones. I don't just want them to be sitting on your desk, or I don't want them to just be a sticky note on your laptop. I don't just want them to be a sticky note on your mirror, on your door. I want you to have them there, but I want you to practice them. Practice these principles. Are you a man or woman of God? Are you a praying person? Are you a family person? Are you a person of faith? Are you a family person? Are you someone who's willing to sacrifice? Are you someone who has character? Or are you somebody that they be like, whoo? Nah, they have no character at all. They have a very bad character. The characteristics you wouldn't use are not pleasant words to use them. Hey Tanya, hey Doc Levon, how y'all doing? I know I'm late. I'm late today. That's why I'm doing my live right now. But I had an event this morning. Like I said, I was speaking along with several other men. It was a group of, and there were some women there too as well. But it was about a good 10 of us, maybe. It's like 10 or 12 of us, and they split us up. They had us doing, panel discussions with the students at the Frederick Douglass school down in Upper Marlboro today. So I was there this morning, all morning, speaking. We were speaking with the kids and talking with the kids, and it tied into what I was talking about today, because one of the things that I talked to them about, which I knew I was going to be talking about this today anyway, but was character. What's your character? Part of our character can be the people that we hang around, who we rolling with. People can see that and may, for whatever reason, they may judge you by the people that you hang around. That could be, now, you don't want to let people define you by the people that you hang around, but you also have to be cognizant of the people that you do hang around. Because your character may play a part in the people that you hang around. And it can say something about you. Who are the people that he hangs around? Who are the people that she hangs around? Are they people that are always, in trouble? Are they people that are always causing trouble? Are they people who, are doing great things in the community? Are they people who are making life better for themselves, or making things better for their families? Think about the character, and as I'm thinking about character, I'm thinking about all of the mess that's going on, and I'm not gonna be long, but the mess that's going on with Ed Reed and Bethune-Cookman College, and all of that has to do with people's character. Ed Reed's character is what I think about when I'm thinking about all of the stuff that's going on, because people are trying to ruin his character. And when people come after your character, especially when you're trying to do the right thing, when you're fighting for those that may not necessarily be able to fight for themselves, people are one of the first things that they're gonna come after is your character. They're gonna try to make it seem as if you are the person, or you are someone who is doing the wrong. So you've got to be cognizant of the character, and that's how you know that you have a strong character. Because when you have people that are willing to fight for you and say, nah, that's not them. I know that's not them, because that's not who they have ever been. And when they say something, they mean it. And when they're trying to do something, they're doing something that has a legitimate cause to it. So you've got to think about your character. When people think about doing business with you, what does your business say about your character? Are you someone who does business and hey, it's hey, who the almighty dollar? As I put yesterday on my evening conversation, the number one song, hip hop song from 1993, which was 30 years ago this year, the number one song, hip hop song for that year, was by Wu-Tang Clan, Cream. And Cream was an acronym for Cash Rules Everything Around Me. And that's the mindset that a lot of people have, where dollar bill, y'all, where people are gone to the highest bidder. They're willing to sacrifice their character in order to be able to to make more money, and to be able to get a higher platform. Just take a look at what has happened in politics over the past 4 years, 5 years. Character. Look at the people's character. At the end of the day, what is your character saying about you? What does your character mean to you? What does your character mean to you? What does your character say about you? And what does your character reflect in you? Are you someone who prides themselves in their character, or are you someone who says it's not about my character? I don't care about my character. What I care about is money, power, and recognition. People seeing me being the best superstar out there, the best business out there. I don't care how I do business. I just want to be the best business out there, and I'm willing to sacrifice anything in order to be able to get that title. What's your character say about you? What does your character mean to you? What does it say about you, and what does it mean to you? Those are the words that I want you to come away with today. Your character. Your character means it should mean everything to you, and you should be willing to fight for your character, because you shouldn't allow anyone to disparage your character or destroy your character and who you are at your core. So who are you at your core? And you want to make sure that everything that you do reflects that in which who you say you are. Because we can say a whole lot. A lot of folks out here pretending. They're saying this about themselves or saying that about themselves, but at the end of the day, what do your actions say about your character? Because that's the true core of who you are. Your actions are going to speak for your character. So that's what I have for y'all today. I know I'm late today. I had a couple things I had to do, and I might be late tomorrow as well, because I got an appointment tomorrow morning as well too. I'm gonna try and get it done early. If I can get it done early, I'm gonna certainly do it before I have to head out. But tomorrow we're gonna be talking about discipline, the principle of discipline. So all these, I want you to hopefully you have you've written them down, but you'll have these in front of you all year long. Because as I told you, my mission, my purpose is to make you better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. So we're gonna have these principles. We're gonna practice these principles all day, and the newspaper that I showed you, the National Black Unity newspaper, has character. The people that are editors in that newspaper that bring you these phenomenal stories in there have character. That's one of the things that I love about being around my National Black Unity News family. We're people of character. It matters what we say. It matters what we do. It matters how we're able to, the words that we say in the newspaper, the things that we talk about and bring to you in the newspaper. It's all about our character. And at the end of the day, it matters what we say to people. It matters how we treat people. It matters the news that we bring to people, because we want it to be meaningful. We want it to be impactful. We want it to make people better, as I said at the end of the day. So, it's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. It's all about character today, y'all. Don't have the cream mentality as far as cash rules everything around me. I gave it another acronym, and I changed what the C means. Not cash, but here it is, y'all. And y'all can put it in the comments. Cream stands for Christ rules everything around me. Christ rules everything around me. Cream, y'all. That's your character. Dollar bills. Nah, y'all. It's about Christ. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a great evening, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great one.